Hi, Sag. This is going to be your love and relationship message for the 5th through the 9th of March, 2022. It's good primarily for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Sagittarius in tropical astrology. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading meant for just one person, so it's certainly not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Check out readings for your other placements, Sag, on my other channel called Soma Chandra Tarot, where I read for all 12 zodiac signs. This channel is just for Libra and Sagittarius, and we do love messages here and deeper relationship messages here. So if you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra, but don't let the name fool you. Just subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for you. I read for you every couple days, and right now it's Soma Chandra Sagittarius. So I feel like this is about a little bit more than relationship. I see something about money. I see something about contracts and a court of law, possibly. There is going to be some conflict, but there is an opportunity to work through something difficult, Sag. To illuminate your situation, what came out of the Illumination Oracle deck is change is coming, the four-leaf clover. Luck is on your side, or you'd like to create a new start for yourself with the four-leaf clover. You feel like now's a lucky time for change in your life. But first, you need to regain control. You may try to be fixing something that is broken, and you need to release. But I also see fear and vulnerable here. So it's going to be difficult for you. There's definitely a situation that you feel like you need to change so that you can create your own luck, create new starts in your life. I think you may have a choice between fixing something that's broken or maybe revising something, but something does need to, you need to get control of something before it gets out of control, and release. Release fear too. They have some advice for you out of my Romance Oracle deck. I think this is like a twin flame deck or something. They wanted me to use this. The first card that came out is, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So the next couple of days, the beginning of March, there's going to be some turmoil in maybe one or more relationships, and you might not understand why things are happening the way they are. Just know that change is coming. Focus on the fresh new starts. Fix what you think is worth fixing and regain control, because through turmoil, a blessing is going to be revealed. Also balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Okay, there may be some times over the weekend, Sagittarius, where you have a moment where you can just be quiet and agree with a person even though you don't really agree with them. Keep in mind that a good relationship will support and challenge. You guys are really easygoing and really go with the flow, but I've never met a Sagittarius that was a doormat, and I know a lot of you. I know a lot of Sagittarius. So don't be afraid to stand up for your beliefs. You may be in situations where you need to challenge someone, but then also turn around and support them. And you may need that as well. I mean, the overall energy between you and someone in the environment, or you and your environment in relationships, is the Three of Pentacles. So I do see a supportive, learning environment. But I also see some ghosting and some lying as well. So be careful for that. Also wait, don't rush it. Allow nature to take its course and transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen and change. Love conquers all and transforms all things. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo, a Libra. I also pick up on Scorpio energy here, and Pisces as well. Big time, Pisces and Scorpio. So a transformation is going to come. You may feel the need to rush a decision or escalate something. Spirit's saying don't rush anything right now. Allow things to kind of unfold naturally. You're going to have to do some cooperation, and you might not understand everything that's going on. Just keep in mind that once you release, like the Illumination Oracle said, through turmoil, there will be turmoil, but there could be a blessing as well. I'll talk to you about your advice from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck in a minute, but it's the Medicine Wheel. That was just to illuminate things for you. But the Medicine Wheel, the Ghost Dance, and the Eagle. There's definitely a cycle that needs to be broken for you, Sagittarius. So the overall energy between yourself and someone else right now, this might be playing out in a couple different parts of your life, but I see a strong tie to family and children possibly, and I see endings and maybe moving. Yeah, so the energy between you and someone else is the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you need to show people how it's done. I think they need to see your very mutable, go with the flow energy that comes up with very creative and benevolent solutions. I feel like solutions are necessary at this time between yourself and others. So needing to cooperate, but here's your main challenge: the Seven of Swords and the Hermit. Okay, I think that there is a need to search your soul and tread lightly. You have an opportunity to maybe be very upfront and honest about something, or you or a person that you're dealing with may feel the need to act upon their own behalf and even lie and tread lightly. The Seven of Swords doesn't always need to be flat out lying just to get what you want. But this guy is stealing. So you or the person you're connecting to may hide some things, and they need to think about it. Also, you may be dealing with an older person, or a person that just needs a lot of time to think about what they want. Watch out for like ghosting, lying. I get the sense that you are trying not to do that, but you will need to tread lightly. I feel like someone around you is kind of stonewalling you to a degree. Don't let anybody use, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but I'm hearing that someone may use their age or a problem they're having as an excuse for something. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I just am. That might be for one person in particular. Could just be dealing with a Virgo. A Virgo could be the problem. So Sagittarius, the way you see yourself right now is the Tower and the Hangman. Ooh, this is a tough place to be. You guys are having some sudden realizations. Well, we could be dealing with Scorpio and Pisces. That could be in your chart. You may have a Scorpio in the 12th house or something, but I think you see yourself going through some radical shifts and changes. And I also see you feeling like you have no choice but to radically accept these massive things that are happening in your life. You seem like you might even be in a little bit of a pickle here, like kaboom, something major is happening, and you're going to take a pause and see it from a different point of view. You may feel a little hung up in a situation, but I also think that you're ready to hit an eject button and see something for what it really is and experience this peace and let something go. There is a need to cooperate. And I notice the people here are looking back this way. You don't look too threatening right now. A person in your environment sees themselves as the High Priestess and the Five of Swords. Interesting. So what you need to know about this person is they could be a Pisces or a Libra. They could be a woman or a man. The High Priestess is often a younger person, but they don't have to be. They can be any age, any sex. They are being quiet and listening to their intuition and searching their soul in a little bit of a different way. The High Priestess can sometimes come off as passive aggressive. This is a person that she has a poker face, right? She doesn't show you her hand of cards. But underneath, this person is angry. They're feeling conflict. They're mad. You may be mad with them. They may hide the way they feel. Watch out for someone using silence as a passive-aggressive form of communication. Because what you need to know is this person's actually fighting through a lot within them. And I don't think they really want to fight with you, but they feel strong conflict. I sense a person that's kind of triggered here, Sagittarius. It's actually kind of a little bit trying to handling it as best they can. The way you feel right now is the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. Well, you definitely want to have an important heart-to-heart conversation that would establish some stability. Because I have Justice in the World here, this could, and I have the Ten of Cups, this could be about a home or a family. You want to have a talk about where you live, where you're going, where you're setting up next, the stability of your life, of the relationship. But the person in your environment, they also see themselves as a four. You would like to create a structure that can be built upon for yourself. This person has a bit of a lacking mindset. They look stressed out with the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Swords because the way they feel is the Four of Pentacles and Justice. I think this person has a major choice to make. Something may go down in a court of law. You could be dealing with a Libra, again, or Pisces. A lot of Pisces here. So I think that they would like some control here. I think that they feel like a little bit of a miser. They don't have a lot to give. They want to be in control of something. This may have to do with a will, an estate, or taxes because tax season is coming up. Your deeper feelings, Sagittarius, for this situation are the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Well, I can see that you would like to create a life of ease for yourself here. First of all, you would like to establish some independence and self-sufficiency for yourself. You would like to do very well. And I think that this situation stresses you out. And really deep down, you You just want to maintain self-sufficiency and stability. This is stressful for you. You would like to not have to put a whole lot more into this. You may need to take a minute to decide what your money mindset is even, or the way you want to live your life and your lifestyle moving forward. I sense there's some kind of an ending and a contract that needs to be talked about. The way this person's feeling deep within is the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. I love it in this deck. I have the before tarot and the after tarot. I think this is, I can't remember if this is the before or the after. I think this is the before. Notice how it's raining here and these guys are running away. So despite this person being kind of a miser and holding back and holding on and maybe being passive aggressive and hiding anger from you, they may also want to be the person that determines the truth and to be the one to decide justice and be judge and jury of all of this. The truth is, deep down, they have these deep, fond memories with you. Six of Cups and Ten of Cups. This could actually involve family or children. This could be a family member or someone that you share children with. Also, I just heard, some of you rent a home from this person or live in their home, and it was the home that they grew up in, or they had their children in, or that grandparents owned it maybe. They're thinking about their legacy emotionally with you or just with their own life. They're deeply moved by the past. They're very nostalgic at this point. They may be willing to fight for something because they'd like to maintain some kind of emotional stability here for themselves or even with you, but this person may struggle with being stuck in the past in some way. And I can see that you would like all 9 pentacles. And I see here that their action is the 7 and then the 2, 7, 8, 9, and 4. There is going to need, a conversation needs to take place and a choice needs to be made, Sagittarius, and it may involve money and resources and a home. They want as much as you do, okay? And you're going to need to tread lightly and maybe also call people out on lies. I don't think you want to do that because you're the Two of Cups. It's like you're accepting the Tower. This person may still want to fight through something and negotiate. Your action towards this person is the Ten of Wands and the World. This is definitely about some kind of an ending that will bring a new beginning. Some of you may want to move or relocate. And you're willing to carry a lot of the burden. I notice here that this guy is negotiating with someone about where to put all the logs. See how they're building a home and the World. Something is ending for you. It's been very difficult. You're almost there. You will reach an ascension. I think it's possible that you and this person could hug it out. And it doesn't matter if you want to be together or you're trying to divorce or separate. It's like there's something needs to be worked out so that you can go through the new portal. This person's actions towards you are the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Well, I think that right now you feel like you're willing to talk about stuff and accept major change because you feel like you don't have any choice. This person's going to stand here and think quite a bit about the past and all that they've put work into. And then the Two of Pentacles is, I don't really know what to do next here. So negotiation is going to be necessary. I sense that there may be a little bit of ghosting. And even though you want to talk, you both might not know what to say to each other. The final outcome is the Eight of Swords. And clarifying this is the Nine of Wands and the Three of Cups. So this could go down in a group dynamic. Could have been a third-party situation, or there's 3 people involved, or friends. Watch out for getting people involved that don't need to be involved. There could be a chance to get together and talk about this, but someone may feel like they can't do that. The problem here is the Eight of Swords, which is you and this person might be really trapped in your head. You might have a hard time seeing each other and seeing each other's points of view, and someone's very guarded. Boundaries are a thing. And watch out for triangulations as well. Use the Untold Truth of the Heart Oracle deck to get a deeper look at this person's true motivations. I am also going to do an extended reading, Sagittarius, and clarify some of this person's cards and get a further future prediction for you. I think they're about to make a choice, and I think you need them to open up a little bit. So if you feel like you need the extended, the link to that will be at the top of the description below. But what you need to know about this person's true feelings are mirror, reflections, shared feelings in you. They're looking in the mirror and wondering if you feel the way they do. The only way they'll know that for sure is if they ask you. But they're looking in the mirror. They're also avoiding something. They feel terrible loss here, grief, sorrow, and pain, and memories, bittersweet dwelling and reminiscing. There's also quite a bit of pride and stubbornness coming off of this person. So they actually, I think they may avoid looking in the mirror about this and seeing their own part in it. I see someone holding on to something and really holding on to past. The past is gone. And they know this. They just need to make a practical choice. They're avoiding stuff with you and avoiding their own emotions. The truth is they feel a lot of loss and they have a lot of memories here with you or surrounding this situation. Some are bittersweet. They do dwelling, and that's difficult for them. Your deeper emotions are interesting. I have established family, triumph, and security. Established resentment, emotional whirlwind, and running. Wow. This may involve family or a home or your past. This could even be one of your parents and the two of you don't see eye to eye on past memories and what to do next. You want to get together and talk. They may feel pressured in some way. They may feel like they're getting a consequence of some kind. There's this chance to talk, but everybody's got to tell the truth and get out of their heads. I feel like you're resentful of what has already been established here. And in this situation, you feel very affected. It's very hard for you to be effective. This situation is dramatic and destabilizing for you, and you're mad about that, especially if it involves family and security. And at this point, you want to run. Now, this says ghosting, disappearing, and invisible. You may be resentful if this person ghosted you. Okay, that might be your issue. But what I see here overall is that you just want to get away from this. Sagittarians hate drama. They hate it. But keep in mind that running and ghosting isn't the answer. Anger is a very valid emotion. Just the way you articulate it is difficult. Speak up. I think that each of you, you and this person are in this scenario, there could be several people involved with these threes and these fives. Try to be part of solutions and not part of problems. If you don't want the extended, just know that this is your advice. You know, change is coming. Oh, and strength. You're going to have to be strong. Whoa, the devil is here. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you're going to have to be strong because people's lower emotions and insecurities and even obsessions may come out. Okay, the medicine wheel. This is the wheel of fortune. Anything could happen at this point. There's a lot of things outside of your control, Sagittarius, in the environment. So you're going to have to go with the flow. You're going to feel like you're either on top of the wheel or between the wheel and the road. The medicine wheel asks you to focus on the most important things. If you focus on what's truly important, the right things for the right reasons, things will turn in your favor. You have a chance to break a pattern and a cycle of karma and move into one of dharma. Okay, but a problem is the ghost dance. There's a haunting of the past. Don't let someone throw the past in your face. The past isn't part of a solution. One of your guides just said that. The past is not the problem. Someone may say it's the problem. You may say it's the problem. There's past resentment. This person's avoiding and blocking out memories. Okay, well, that might not be a bad idea because it's just a ghost dance. Get out of the past. Your life is happening now and moving forward. So think about solutions. Don't be haunted by the past. And eagle, fly the coop. You're meant to be free here. See the bigger picture. The message of eagle is you can either be stuck in a coop like one of the chickens, or you can see the bigger picture and soar free. You're meant to be free right now, Sagittarius. So see a bigger picture and don't let yourself feel like you're prey. If you've been in a role of victimization before where people if you feel like you're about to play out an old pattern again where you were preyed upon, you have the chance to be the eagle at this point and get out of this past. But the wheel is like a dance. You can either do an old dance or you can do a new dance. Everybody's going to have to face their own self-limiting beliefs, have good boundaries, but have conversations. But also if there are other people involved that you don't want to be involved, just tell this person, it's just you and me. Okay, something massive is happening here with the Tower and the World and the Hanged Man. You know you have no choice but to get out of this situation. if you can communicate effectively with this person, you might not have to just run away from them. It's possible to work it out, okay? I am going to do an extended reading to see what this person, how they really truly feel, because I feel like this could be about you, but I would like to know a little bit further about what this person's intentions are. I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords and their emotions and their actions moving towards you and see where this could go. So the link to the extended is at the top of the description below. That's your love message for the 4th through, or the 5th through the 9th Sag. I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care, Sagittarius. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.